Yeah, what's good? It's your boy, Whispy Woodz. And in this video, you guys, basically, we're gonna just have a little quick open convo. It's basically just a conversation where, I'm gonna go over a few things that I feel about the mystery, and then, you can put what you want in the comments, and it's also a slight prediction. So, given that it is a prediction, I don't want too many harsh judgments on certain aspects. Okay, one, I want everyone to understand. Okay, once again, I'm just here to help, and I'm not gonna sit here and fucking go on like I usually do. I'm gonna tell you straight up that you do not have to follow my path if you do not want to. I'm about finding out new things in this mystery, and given that fact, there are things in this mystery. Okay, so if I uncover new things that lead to more significant things, then I don't see what the harm is in that. I want to apologize to a lot of my subs if they feel as though me ranting is kind of disrespectful to the craft or even just their entertainment. One, I labeled it a rant, so a lot of you did not have to watch the video. Two, I really want it to be known that that was a personal attack on me, so I felt inclined to mirror the same thing and teach them a deeper aspect to the mystery, regardless of how it came out. The fact of the matter is as far as my prediction on this mystery, I do still feel as though, once again, it has something to do with the Judgment Day. I feel like it has to do with the rapture, and I feel like it has to do with your choices in between, depending on who you are, is depending on what you will unlock. I want to make a slight comment about UC559's latest videos about this meteor thing. One, I've been getting a lot of messages asking if I agree with it. Do I agree with it? I mean, shit. Like, we don't know. We don't fucking know. I mean, honestly, I just don't. I'm not. You guys kind of know my worries about modding. I'm not saying that shit isn't in the game, but what I'm saying when I mean modding, okay, I think you guys need to understand, is I'm saying that what if, okay, and I'm asking you, what if that egg, okay, that fucking alien egg, or this asteroid was part of a cutscene, okay, part of a cutscene later on when we unlock shit, alright? What if? So my point is that if that is so, alright, if it's so, then is that what we're supposed to be looking for to trigger shit? No, right? So that's my only opposition to that, okay, about that shit. It's like, okay, if it's in the game, cool. But I mean, where the hell is it if we were going to find, there's literally, like, come on, you guys, this fucking game sold $1 billion. Like, it sold over $1 billion. That means more than 500 million people have this fucking game. You're gonna tell me that no one has found this shit? That's because I don't think that this physical shit is what we're supposed to be looking for, okay? If it comes later on, it comes later on, okay? But a clear example of this is that once upon a time, modders found a sarcophagus, okay? They found a sarcophagus, and if you don't know what that is, it's a mummy coffin, okay? They found this in the coding. They found it just randomly, and a lot of people made a lot of speculations. Oh my god, well, maybe there's a pyramid in the game, maybe it's inside Mount Chiliad, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this. Maybe we're supposed to blow up shit just to find it, right? Okay, well then they found out later on that it was a prop in Solomon's fucking, in Richard Solomon's fucking, in his office, okay? So my biggest point to that is just that we might be trying to search for shit that, like, might be tied to shit we don't know. So why are we trying to just find a physical item we apparently cannot find when it's apparent that the steps and the clues and what they're telling us is right in front of us? Literally. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm trying to do, is show you guys the clear-cut connections that connect shit to things, and that for some reason, connect right back into the game, into physical objects that we have. Whether it be the throne of God being related to Sapphire and we having a Sapphire stripper. Come on, you guys. Come on. All this shit is planned. It's all strategic. It's all fucking... It's like, I need you guys to understand something, okay? For those of you who have never watched The Shining, okay, Jack Nicholson and, you know, I forgot who else was in that fucking movie, but the point is that it's not that it's relevant to the fucking game, or even the mystery for that matter. But I need you to understand symbolism. Okay? Stanley Kubrick, alright, is a fucking genius. The motherfucker put symbolism throughout the whole movie. And he did it, alright, to represent ideals that were not supposed to be triggered in the human mind, alright, a certain way. Because when we start to think a certain thing, we start to place judgment upon this movie meaning this movie meaning that. Well, he scrambled all of the symbolism within the movie, and 20 different people, all right, 20 different people had different oppositions. They had different fucking outlooks on the movie. But it all linked up to very deep and very, very well thought out symbols that was obviously intended. Now, I'm not saying this is what they were going for or what they did. What I'm saying is that it's fucking simple for a guy, all right, back then, one guy to do this. Then why can't a fucking team of fucking developers who have been working on this shit since 2008 do it? It's not hard for them. Okay, come on now. Like, they could get a fucking team of people to do this shit and have us going around in circles. But my point is that finding the reasons they put shit here will lead us to origins of source. We will find the answer. It's like we're trying to do multiplication, all right, the whole time by doing fucking addition. So it's taking us fucking forever. But if we just calm down and do division, we can kind of figure out why the problem even exists. You get what I'm saying? It's just real simple. So aside from that, do I feel as though the meteor has a relevance? I feel as though it would be awesome, okay, if it did. But my personal opinion, okay, I want you to understand that, is that meteor is most likely tied to the end of all of this shit. And I'm not saying that it's just what's going to happen. I believe that it's tied to a lot of events that's going to happen throughout the whole fucking map, okay? I mean, it's obvious if it's Judgment Day. What happens during Judgment Day? Meteors fall from the sky, volcanoes erupt, earthquakes, floods. All this shit is like possibly tied. And maybe that meteor is one of many that's just going to drop. I mean, but I just don't feel as though that's the fucking item we're supposed to find. Do I feel like we're supposed to shoot at a fucking meteor? Who knows, okay? Because I'm working on a personal theory about constellations that, you know, a lot of people have thought about. And I'm not saying that, you know, that this is just, oh, well, I thought of it. You know, I know a lot of people have thought about shooting for literal stars. But if we're going to do these things, my point is that let's know what the fuck we're heading for. Let's know why we're even shooting for something physical or even in that route. All right, understand, the 6-star theory is still my personal theory. But that video, if you read clearly, okay, it says possible proof to what it means, okay? All right, possible. And I was literally just showing you guys something that we are missing and asking the question, why? Why are we missing something as small as a 6-star? But aside from that, you guys, I want to thank a lot of you who have stuck by me. I want to say fuck the haters straight up, and it's not about, you know, ranting on about you motherfuckers. It's just it's the principle, you know. It's not about me fucking pouting on about shit. You think I give a shit about fucking a few dislikes from shit? I don't. Okay, I don't give a fuck about that stupid shit. My point is that my shit is fucking okay. This whole channel is linked to my email. So if I get 30 comments, all right, of one fucking thing that is like and they're from haters, all right, all saying the same bullshit, you guys, you have to understand it's a lot harder than you think to just sit there and let them be fucking wrong. Because my channel is about informing those who do not know the truth. Okay? That's all it's about. So if they want to be douchebags and do that, then I can do the same thing. It's not about that I'm just about being a dick and crying off about stupid shit. It's not about that. All right? I'm really showing them their actions, okay? Because real shit, if you look at a lot of my earlier videos, I was never this vocal to rant on and on and on. It was just the fact of the matter that a lot of people are very opinionated to what they think, and that's cool. But do you have to be fucking disrespectful to other people for it? I don't personally think so. You know, I'm not disrespectful to anyone personal until they attack me, and that's just how I feel. Period. You know. But aside from that, I do want to show you guys something before I go. Okay, and I was gonna save this for a little while later, but I want you guys to understand something. Okay, before we go on, because I feel like the community is once again getting confused, and it's because of lack of patience. Alright, and I understand. It's hard to keep a focus on things when you're not seeing much process, and the whole thing just, I need you guys to understand something. This mystery is deeper, like I said, than just GTA. Look at these patches that are on Battlefield Hardline, a completely different game. Pretty much every single patch that is dealing with a different nation has something relevant, whether it be the cross, the blue, the colors red, gold, green, blue, they're all there, okay? The sunrise over the blue, the birds, the twin-headed phoenixes, the crescent moons, the stars. You guys, I need you guys to understand what I'm saying here. Every single thing here has something to do. The dragon, the stars, yellow everywhere, green, trees, bears, okay? Every single thing from the colors to the stars have something to do with this mystery. And you guys think I'm bullshitting. But I never was, and I never am. Look at every single color, and they're all relevant. They're all there. Birds, every single, come on now. You guys, every single one has something to do. I'm gonna get to the castle, okay? I want you guys to remember this fucking castle, alright? Because I'm going to explain in my next episode why it's relevant. Look at all these crosses. These tree leaves and trees. The sunrise with the bird above it. The X's. It's all there. All of it. Snakes. Sea horses. You guys. It's all there. Sun and moon. I mean, seriously. The flag is inverted. Blue and red. Think about it. I don't know why people are still like fucking with like, I don't understand why people are neglecting knowledge when I'm clearly showing them shit that connects to the game. And if we can decipher why they put shit in the fucking game, boats and all that shit, swords, then we can fucking figure out shit, okay? Looks a lot like the Pyrenees, doesn't it? Look like the Pinterest building, doesn't it? That a bitch. I'm trying to show you guys something, okay? and I'm really sad, and it really saddens me. Roosters, golden birds, that that only about 80 of you really believe in me. And it's really sad because the rest of you are just waiting for me to find something physical. But here's something, like I brought up in my previous video, and I give all credit of this to my boy Herbalist, okay? Because this is my point about people understanding what the fuck I'm telling them and taking it to the next level. Look at the Slovakia logo. Red and blue. Inverted. If you take this bar that I'm covering and add it to the top, you get epsilon. And what is relevant about what I've shown you that connects to epsilon and the tractor? Czech. Czechoslovakia. Spread the truth.